Oh, hello, coffee. Why don't you join the other coffee in my tummy? Hello and welcome back to Here Are Games. Today I am playing Captain Forever, the remix. I met these folks out at Indiecade over this last weekend, and this is just a fun game. The art style is fun, the characters are fun, the mechanics are fun. It's all just fun. This, as the title denotes, is a remix. There is an original Captain Forever, which I admit I only got a couple of minutes of hands-on time with. It's available online if you go to the Captain Forever remix website. There's a link straight to the original, or you could just, I guess, use your favorite search engine to find the original. The art style was a little bit different as far as playing, but the remix has been wrapped with a different narrative, different art style as far as the characters and things like that, and it's just got a lot of personality, which I enjoy. And here at the start screen, this is my childhood in a picture, with the exception of being a girl. But we've got our Cosmic Crunch, which you can substitute whatever sugary, chocolate, frosted, coated sugar bombs, whatever. But we've got the heater in front of us, cereal going on. We've got the rental game due Tuesday, Captain Forever here. As a kid, I'd get sick and stay home from school, and guess what? I'd go to Blockbuster, may you rest in peace, and rent a game or two. And usually they weren't worth the $20 or whatever the rental price was, but it was a way to kill time when I had strep throat, because I was chronically ill with strep throat. Anyhow, the premise of the game is that you get a ship. It's all modular. You build a ship, you go blow things up, you have a lot of fun, you fight, and you get into scraps with all these other kooky alien characters that are out there. There is a story mode. It's the start, but there's a sandbox mode where you just get to blow things up, and we'll ignore the tutorial. This is a development build. This is in Steam Early Access. It's all Alpha E and Beta E and stuff like that, but it's good. It's complete. You can go through the storyline, which we will do now. Usually this takes a second to load, but the premise, as I said, is building a ship, and all of these little bits are modular. When you fight enemies, this is sort of your hub, your node. Without this, your ship dies, but that's how it works for the other people too. If you are able to blow this up, all the other bits and pieces break off, and you're able to steal their stuff. Otherwise, it just disintegrates. Let's go with close range. I like symmetrical ships. You can build asymmetrical ships or whatever you want to do. As the game progresses, you don't have all that much free time to float around. Sometimes you can manage, but you're usually under assault always. So taking a moment to try and finesse and finagle and fiddle is not usually the best. But can I zoom out here? I can. So here we've got target practice. This is, I guess, where you test out the construction of the ship, which, look at that, everything's working. Got small here. The story is that you are at home with your brother, you play the little girl in this case, and your brother challenges you to a game of Captain Forever, and you take him up on that offer, and there's a lot of back and forth, a lot of name-calling, poopy butt-face, kid childish name-calling, which is fine, because these are kid characters. It's nice to be to play a game where, let me bump this stuff up here. It's nice to play a game where the stakes are low. There are so many serious games out there that, while they're good, to just play around and see ludicrous characters and have a fun art style that isn't super nitty-gritty, doesn't require tens of hundreds of hours to play, like whatever Call of Duty you want, Skyrim, Last of Us, whatever. You can just get in, blow some stuff up, and feel good about your day. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to jump for the stage, the sun, like I said. This is a game where you're playing against your brother, and it's set in the solar system. And you start off at the sun, as we'll see here. So stage 1, the sun, and we go all the way to Pluto. The sun over here looks like a big... hey, you built your own ship. Looks like a big snowflake. I'm going to use it to whoop your butt. So we can see the little radar blips will be enemies. Each level has a certain... Oh my goodness. This is actually pretty good. Let me... is it blowing itself up? What I really want are these big pieces. So let me see if I can get this guy out of the way. Yes. I want all those pieces. Like I said, you don't get much of an opportunity to build, so I'm going to take this time to do this and snap some things to other grids here. Yes, I want this. Please and thank you. Wom. That's nice. That's quite nice. Each one of these pieces, as you progress, the enemies get harder and the levels get hard. Oh, shoot. As you can see, I'm pretty slow here in navigating. What did I lose? I lost a gun, it appears. Alright. The bits and pieces you get level. So you can see here this green piece has 0.75 health out of 2. The bulkheads and this great big one has 20 out of 19 as a jumbo. And when you get to the end game, the bits and pieces get crazier and there are different mods. And I'm shooting myself, aren't I? I did. It's because of this guy right here. So let's do this so that everything is level. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm hip to your wise. I find that my strategy is just to acquire as much as conceivably possible, and then deal with the rest. Oh no! To deal with the fallout later. Each one of these pieces does have mass, and so here we're just going to do this. Because things are modular and you can make changes at any time, you can conceivably, as you're going along, as you're humming along, just pop things around, and that flexibility is really nice because there are instances where you're fighting something and you've got proximity mines or something. Oh shoot! You've got proximity mines where you have to put them in front of you. You know, you can make your ship really slow. I'm just gonna ram this guy. And now I have no weapons. Because I chose to ram this guy. Okay, I can steal this, and now I've got that. Like I said, the only part that you have to protect is the center here, the command module, and enemies have that too. See, this is what I'm talking about, some modularity. Because it's going to be too much for me to try and rotate. It's going to take me too long. You just have to protect your command module, so as you can see, all this flickering means that these pieces have taken some damage, and so I'm just going to bolster this a bit. Oh, this is way over on the side because that's what I needed to do. Yeah, it's just so fun. It's just so fucking fun to get in here, and it's all flying by the seat of your pants. Am I going to be able to get behind this guy so that I can steal his guns? If you blow up the command module without shooting all the pieces around, I'm going to try and take this guy's stuff as an example. See, I've taken some damage here, but now I've got his guns because I blew up the command module and not his and not the pieces off of him. So these things are good. I could put these big chunks side by side. These little dots are attach points. So let's see, what can I put? One in the center. Got some more guns. And I'll put this one on the front because it'll help you with turning. And by you, I mean me. Emergency! Emergency! Jessica, level 1. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna take our sweet... Oh, yes. That was an expert shot. And I take no credit for it being good. It just happened to work out that way. We will throw this up here, and why not? We'll put rockets everywhere. Let's see, we've got, like I said, I'm a fan of symmetrical ships. Am I gonna? Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so you've got the premise. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get to level 2. As you progress, obviously, the enemies get more difficult. You get fancier guns and things like that. There are shields and buzzsaws, and... Oh, we've got 3 tri-shots. Triple lasers is the nomenclature in this game. Should I rush him? There's no possible way that I'm going to be able to do this. Yes. See if I can get them to blow each other up, maybe. Swoop in for the kill. Oh, such a big radius. Okay. Alright. Yes? What did I lose? I lost some guns. Just got the one now. Oh shit. And I'm gone. So now I have just the one gun on the side. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Game over. I think I'll probably just jump into the sandbox where you can favorite ships like this monstrosity.